Slay Bags, we back with another video. Can y'all believe it's been a year? It's been a year since I took my solo trip to Colombia to get my teeth done and get my veneers. And baby, I have no regrets. I'm so happy I went there. I was really nervous at first because I went alone. It was COVID. You know, there was a lot still going on last year. But I definitely don't have any regrets about getting my veneers. But there is some things I wish I would have known, whatever, before I had got them done. Not before, but aftercare. So because I had bridges, I don't know why. Nobody told me, or maybe I should have knew. I don't know. So my bridges, I assumed, were sealed to my gums. And when I say sealed, I mean no gap in between. Sadly mistaken. I got a little irritation on one side of my gums. And it was because I was not flossing my bridges. I didn't even know I could floss them. I had no clue. But the problem was when I did go and get some floss, the floss was too thick to go in between my teeth. So I was like, well, I figured if my floss can't get up there, neither can boot. I was so wrong. So wrong. So the first thing, either before you get your veneers or when you get your veneers, go get a Waterpick. Go get a Waterpick. Go get a Waterpick. Go get a Waterpick. And there's two types. So I have both. So I have one that has the actual reservoir that's kind of it's not wireless. So that is the one that was highly recommended by my dentist when I went in the States and they were looking at my gums and stuff like that. She said get the one with the reservoir because it comes in different power. It has like 10 settings to start soft and then up the power. I sit around a number 4 out of the 10 or 8 or whatever number it is. I will show where I got it from. I got it from Amazon. I will link it below. Baby, I love my Waterpick. And they were trying to, I ain't gonna lie, I think dentists be trying to get over, but she tried to give me a $1,000 gum treatment. And then I read up on what was going on with my mouth or whatever like that. And they was like, the Waterpick solved the issue. And sure enough, the Waterpick solved the issue. Because what happens is food was getting stuck in my bridge, causing bacteria. And she said it wasn't an infection because she didn't give me any antibiotics or anything like that. It was just causing inflammation. And so when I got that Waterpick, baby, stuff started coming out. I was like, oh my God. And the thing about it is my breath never stinks. That's the crazy part. My breath never stinks or whatever like that. And I think that probably was like, it was at least 6 months had passed by the time I had this conversation with a American dentist about me getting a Waterpick. The only floss that did work that she recommended and she gave me some is called Super Floss. And it has maybe like 3 different type of flosses. I'm going to try to show a video or something like that because I don't have any because I use a Waterpick. But there's 3 type of flosses and one of them is almost like to, what am I trying to say? Like insert itself more so. That it's not flat. It's kind of round and it kind of can go in. And literally I could go and put the floss in between my bridges and do this and get whatever I need out. For me, the Waterpick is so much easier, especially if you have sensitive gums or anything like that. The Waterpick is going to be a friend. Now, when I'm traveling or when I come back home to Chicago and stuff like that, I do have one that is a little more portable, but it does not have settings. It only has one power setting and sometimes it's a little too aggressive. But I still use it because I gotta get the job done. Because I got to get that food from between my teeth. And you'll see it like build up. Like plaque looks crazy on veneers. Because it's so much a different, like when I say I see, I be like, give me something to do something. Because like I'm kind of limited to what I can do. Especially since I have bridges. So get y'all a Waterpick. That's like the biggest advice I can say is get you a Waterpick. Thank me later. Okay. But other than that, I have not had any issues, any whatsoever. I haven't had any teeth falling out. I haven't had my bridge get loose and be falling or nothing like that. I've not had any issues whatsoever when it has come to my veneers. Thank the Lord. I don't even feel like they got any dingy or anything like that. They haven't stained for me drinking wine. Like all these things I be hearing with bad situations with veneers coming out. The reason why I think some people veneers come out is because they never want to shave down their teeth. I think the shaving of the teeth is very, very necessary to roughen the tooth. Now, I'm not talking shark teeth. Let's be very clear. I'm not talking shark teeth. Shark teeth is when they be the little pebbles, which I do have, but I only have them where my bridges are. I don't have them across the west end. If you remember in my vlog, I showed y'all my shaved down teeth, and you couldn't tell outside of my little shark teeth that I had to hold my bridges. So I did have to get some root canals, and everybody won't need bridges. So some people still have a good smile. Their teeth ain't missing like mine, or they got the implants and stuff like that. So you'll just get the individual veneers that go on each tooth. But me, if you haven't watched it, I have a 5-part bridge, which is 5 teeth, and a 3-tooth bridge on one on each side. So my process was a little faster because you talk about 8 teeth, you just boop boop put in there with the cement, and then they give you the little cement. I'm talking about cement. That's what they call it like a cement glue. And I think that's why I don't have any issues, because baby, when he put it on and he had the saw in between each tooth to get the excess glue out, baby, that mess kind of hurt it. Okay, not like excruciating pain, but it was like, oh, what you doing? Like, but it's necessary to get in between the teeth. So I ain't had nothing loose, baby. They be like, oh, well, you can't bite into nothing. Who can't? Now, I be careful because I don't want to play with it, because, baby, I spend good money on these. But I quickly, because what the main thing he tells you not to do is to drag. It's not the bite that's the problem. It's the drag that kind of like pulls it up. So, like, again, I didn't play. I didn't bit some stuff. I didn't bit a crab leg, and I didn't, like they tell you when you bite into it, because the main thing he told me was biting into apples. Is where people seem to, and I ain't experienced that. Now, granted, I don't eat apples like that, but when it comes to digging in what's name, I just be a little more careful on what I do. But I don't feel like I'm restricted to anything. Honestly, because I have the bridges, I'm able to eat more because I no longer have holes where I would normally chew. So it has helped me be able to eat peanuts and this and that. But y'all, if you're thinking about it, I've had people reach out to me because, like, I did go viral on TikTok about my teeth, because you see my before and after, things like that. I've had people reach out to me and say they went because of me, which I am so grateful. I'm glad I was able to go and be an example of a great dentist. He is a very great dentist. I'm not sure what his prices are now because has been a year, but last time I checked, it was $6,700 at the starting price for for 12 top, 12 bottom porcelain. So the price goes up depending on the work you need. Like, they redid my fillings that were great. They made them white, so when you look at the back of my mouth, it ain't all silvery and all the other stuff. They did a lot of stuff for what I got, and I do not regret it at all. I'm hoping to get some of my family members to go, but obviously staying a week in Colombia can be a lot. But like I said, it's definitely worth it. Would I do it again? Absolutely. Okay. I definitely would do it again, because in the States, as you may know, like, I was quoted $32,000 before. Another place quoted me like, I think they was $13,000, and I think they was resin. I don't even think they was porcelain. I can't even remember. My bridges always had to be porcelain. No matter where you go, most of the bridges are going to be porcelain, but you could get the resin or the porcelain. I highly recommend to get porcelain. Do not do resin. Resin doesn't last as long, and those are the ones that usually come off because they're not. So think porcelain is your toilet. You know how hard it is to break a toilet? That's what's on your teeth. Like, that is the best way I could give you on what a comparison is. Toilets are hard. You literally have to smash them to crack them. So I suggest, I know some people look good with resin, but I suggest to get porcelain. If I understand you going, some people going because it's affordable, because you can mess around and get some resin for like $4,000, $5,000 for the whole mouth and stuff like that. I get it. I definitely get it. Get the porcelain. They last longer. And I think that's probably why I've had such a good experience with my veneers, is because I said, go ahead, give me the best of the best, because these supposed to be lasting 10 to 20 years. So we gonna see. You know, if y'all stick around with my YouTube journey and stuff, y'all gonna see these veneers beaming. And I get compliments all the time. Like, and the main thing that made me pick that doctor is because they look very natural. I don't feel like I have horse teeth. I don't feel like I'm talking funny or none of that stuff. Now, at first, a little bit, because it's a different feeling. That little broke nail child. But other than that, I get compliments. Like, people literally, like, sometimes just stare at my mouth like, oh my God, your teeth are so perfect. They're so pretty. And da, 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 da. Now, in certain lights, in certain lights they look super white, but that's because they're reflecting off light. But in a regular setting, if you're in front of me, they don't look as white as they come off on camera sometimes. And some people like, oh, they're too white, I'd be like, if you see them in person, baby, they look good, okay? Because like I said, I get compliments all the time. They be like, oh, your smile is so pretty, and And I be like, here, I got my teeth done last year. Because I ain't one of them people to be like, oh, these my, be lying. Like, no, I've gotten LASIK, I done got BBL, I done got teeth, and I done did the whole journey on YouTube. Who finna lie? For what? For what? I wanted to enhance myself. I wanted to enhance my smile because my teeth was missing, and I didn't want to smile no more. So I wanted to change what I didn't like, and here we are. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them in the comment section. I love doing these videos. I don't know why I feel like I be talking to y'all. And ain't nobody even in my bedroom. It's just me. Now I feel crazy. But whatever. Until next time. See you later, slave babes.